Hey, Dimitri. So I'm taking a look at the charge up effect the uh, for the plasma turrets, right? Um, you'll see that it's not what you implemented in terms of sprite sheet. So also, as a reminder, it's very helpful if you check in first versions because we have this stuff in the engine. That way I don't have to tech art all this stuff into it. It just kind of slows down the review process. So yeah. All right. So a couple things. So one, you're going to hate it, but I changed the resolution. The current resolution on our previous effects are just a little crazy. So I might be convinced to maybe go to 256 by 64. And I think we only need 2 frames. So I like the kind of oscillation you've got going on. I think we can use some of that, but it was kind of fading out and fading back in. So if we take a look at, well, let's see here. Let's take a look at this real quick. But I think it's a lot of texture memory for a small effect. So I think we can be better at the way that we spend that. Go back over here. So take a look. I might be convinced to bump it up one. And also, you only see so much of this on screen, so that's the other side of it too. So let's take a quick look. Yeah, I don't think it makes a huge difference in terms of size. So let me double check that I had that correct. You also notice I added a blending to it. Yeah, okay. So and then I just took 2 frames. So just for that kind of noise. Maybe there's a way we could reduce it further and maybe cut up some more frames kind of at this resolution, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary. So let me just say this again and do this. And then give you a little bit of feedback on that. Go back. I do like that I added a couple, so it stacks and kind of builds up a little bit, which is kind of nice in the barrel. I kind of let it, arc out of the barrel a little bit too. But yeah, I also, because we've split the barrel now to be a little bit wider, that leaves a little bit more room. So I don't think we actually need to touch up the burst area anymore. Like for this area, I think that kind of works. If you want to do a version where we stretch it a little bit further, so it kind of covers the whole, it kind of bursts from the basically. Come on, desk, behave. Oh my God. My Stream Deck is flying all over the place. It's ridiculous. That's what happens when you move your office stuff for a birthday. All right. Okay. There we go. Yeah. So if we want to extend it to where it comes out kind of teardrop shape out to here, I had to use. All right. We could do that. I think that would be well worth it to just to widen the particle for that. Other than that, though, I'll wait to see what your feedback is. And then let's just take a look. What is that? I don't even know what that is. What is this? The fuck? Some Adobe crap. Super awesome. Adobe Bridge. Oh, that's sweet. I don't need Adobe Bridge. Get out of here. Bridge that, Adobe. Right. But coming back to this. Come back over here. And there we go. Take a look at yours. Yeah, so love the resolution. I think my other piece of feedback here is what I was imagining was that the electricity is always there and is building all the way up, and then it would oscillate, but never like have the missing frames here, because I think that was the other side. So now we've kind of taken a look at that. Yeah, so I think that's the feedback. If you want to pick a couple different frames to better suit what we kind of see here, totally good by me. Also looking forward to seeing your feedback. All right, short and sweet. We're getting close. By the way, look at this thing. Look at this thing. I know you've been looking at this thing. Oh my God. We got cool plasma lasers. We got the turret deciding to like be nice or not. Now we just got to work on, I think now that we're nailing the effects, I think we nailed geometry, then we can take the turrets, all of them now, into animation. One thing I was thinking that we would still do, again, 4 frames is our budget. I think we could have, as part of the resolution of, because this would just be kind of like particle noise on top. So we could still, in those 4 frames of animation, we could then keep the energy crackles in the barrel, so they're always there. But they're not super, they don't oscillate. They could oscillate a little bit, 4 frames. They don't need to get crazy bright, but I think we can take the frames that we used here and incorporate those into the base model. Very similar to, this is what we had here, right? So, but yeah, I think it's working much better than I expected. So that gives us a little bit of candy, and I think our next direction. So I'll get this video up for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.